everybody, it's your girl Cordnie Ellese. Welcome to my channel, Mommyhood and Entrepreneurship, and today we will be discussing someone so phenomenal. Quote from someone who I look up to, y'all, especially as a theater lover, acting and film entertainment industry lover and aspiree, whatever you want to call it. I really look up to this monumental person. I feel as though he's a wonderful father, he's a wonderful husband, he's a wonderful example, he's a great actor in both film and in theater. He's a wonderful director, a wonderful producer. I mean, this man he has defeated all odds. He has accomplished so much. He's really set the example. He's just such a good example to our black people, our black men, our black women. And I'm not even going to prolong this any longer, y'all. We're talking about the Denzel Washington Jr. He is one who is an author of many quotes of wisdom, many words to the wise, many words to help people to move forward. And honestly, everything that comes out of his mouth is meaningful. I have never heard him say something that just didn't strike a chord with me. So I want to share a few quotes from him that I think should and probably will change your life and the way that you treat business and even motherhood. He's a wonderful father and a wonderful leader, and we can learn many things from this Black history maker, y'all. So here are the two quotes. Do what you have to do to do what you want to do. And the second quote is, don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Y'all, both of those quotes mean so much to me, so I'm just gonna go on and break them down really quick, even though I feel as though they're almost self-explanatory. But you know, I always have to give my 2 cents because it's just who I am. The first quote was, do what you have to do what you want to do. Many times we do it a little bit opposite, especially in this world of social media, where everybody's lives look like they're always on the up and up and that they never really have any bad issues. And even when they have bad issues, somehow social media kind of makes it look good, so it doesn't quite feel like yours. So we see all of these things that we aspire to do and to have and to want and to feel and to see and to adventure, but a lot of times we're not actually seeing the process that it takes to get up there and the steps that they took. And many times, you know, they'll give us little nuggets and then they say, oh, you can buy this book or buy this ebook or buy this tutorial or whatever, so you can see how I got here, when in actuality, people probably buying that is how they got there. But I said all of that to say, there are ways for you to get the things that you want, but a lot of times sacrifices have to be made in order for you to get those things. There's a lot of hard and heavy, detailed work that goes into the type of work that you're going to have to put in to get whatever that reward is going to be. So if you want certain things, just know that there is strategy that is going to need to go into that, and you have to use your mind to be able to get there, and strategy to be able to get there, and really hard work to be able to get there. Some people say work smart, not hard, and what they really mean by that is there are always more intelligent ways to get somewhere rather than just busting your behind. But you still have to bust your behind. However, if you do it in a smart way, a lot of times you can get the ball rolling a lot faster than if you just worked hard. So I actually like to say work smart, then hard. That way your working hard is not for naught. So in this, make sure that your priorities are aligned so you can actually reach those different goals that you have, and so that you can eventually be able to live the type of life and have the type of things that you want to live and you want to have, rather than to work hard and skip the process to get the things that other people have already worked hard for. The second quote was, don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. And y'all actually take that a few different ways. He said don't aspire to make a living. He's not saying that you shouldn't want to make a living. He's not saying that you shouldn't want wealth. He's not saying that you shouldn't have a dollar amount that's in your mind that you're like, okay, this is what we're going after for this particular project, this is what we need for this. No, what he's saying is aspire to make a difference. Actually live for something more special than just money. The money will come one way or another. If you're really going after that one thing super hard, trust me, the money will come. But sometimes, especially when you come from more of a pervert situation, or if you've never really experienced certain things outside of your own hometown or your state, or more locally, or even just here in the United States, like I've never been to the other hemisphere just yet. A lot of times when you haven't experienced certain things, you know, we think, oh, if I was rich, I'd be able to do this. If I was rich, I'd be able to do this. One day I'll be wealthy. I want to win the lottery. I don't believe in the lottery, but a lot of people say that. And they think of ways that they can make money, ways that they can get to this next monetary goal, ways that they can get to whatever that wealth is. When in actuality, if you had a true aspiration on how you were going to make a difference, God put you here for a very specific reason. And if you started going after whatever that reason is, I promise you the money really will come. And that money that you're going to get from making the difference instead of just shooting and going for money, that will be so much more rewarding for both you and your offspring and your community. So these are the two quotes that I learned from Denzel Washington, y'all. Oh my gosh, all of the quotes that we have had so far this month have just been uplifting and inspiring. It's really a lot to sit and think about, and it's really challenging sometimes to go to the next level when you have so many things in your mind at one time. But I challenge you all, look at the videos and decide, okay, what is one thing that I'm going to take from these videos that can propel me forward, and then just focus on one of those one things. Still make sure you watch all the videos, but make sure that you're actually challenging yourself to focus on one thing and one thing alone. Then you can move on to other things. These videos aren't going anywhere. I'm not going to be deleting them anytime soon. So make sure you watch them, like them, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for staying all the way to the end and supporting. And let me know what your favorite tip is thus far and your favorite quote, and who's been your favorite person so far this month. I can't wait to see it in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video tomorrow. Ciao.